micro question, and excuse me for asking this. I'm asking it not as my perspective, but as a professor of strategy. What is your core competence?
Yes, sir.
What do you think is Bharat Heavy Electrical's core competence?
Our core competency is in the total quality management systems, the quality products which we deliver to our customers. Our core competency is in the area of our corporate social responsibility by way of transparency, full disclosure, and our commitment to the stakeholders at large, be it the government of India itself.
Rising urbanization has spawned a new class of consumers with more money to spend. However, customer expectations have transcended from mere functional needs to aspirational experiences.
The challenge here in such a scenario for organizations is to manage the complexity of customizing their products and services to meet local conditions and preferences.
Yes, indeed. For any product or service to be successful in India, it has to be India-ready or made for India. For example, McDonald's has been successful in reaching well to its customers by pricing their menu on par with the local fast food giants. They have tailored their menu to suit the Indian sentiments.
We conducted a survey for this. In our survey, we found that there is no talent management system in place in most of the companies. Also, employees felt a disconnect with the companies if their core values are not being realized. But one company which we can think of is ONGC, which is doing well in this aspect. ONGC offers 4-year term appointments to its employees besides introducing a dual career adder. It also rewards its employees from time to time, and the results are quite evident in the low attrition levels seen in 2008 compared to the previous years. What are the challenges for such organizations, Nagesh?
Fourth is stronger and more responsible. India is witnessing a rapid growth in its economy. But how long can we continue with this business as usual, where there is benefit of rapid development only for a minority populace? To address this challenge, we looked at 3 topics: inclusive growth, corporate ethics, and strategic partnerships. Inclusive growth is often mistaken for corporate social responsibility or CSR. However, CSR as practiced in most organizations today is limited to pet projects, propaganda, or philanthropic activities.
Thank you, and you also seem to have practiced well together, and sort of a nice coordination between 3. So,
Your coordination was fantastic, and you didn't let even a moment go by when one was not riveted to what you were saying. And also, one felt the comprehensiveness of the concepts that it must have been quite a hard work. So congratulations for that.
Have you gone into some of the recent researches done by some professors from Harvard and Wharton about the Indian business?
So congratulations, well done. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Innovation happens to be a key driver for growth, competitiveness, shareholder, as well as the societal value maximization. The best example is the movement started by Grameen Bank of Bangladesh or Seva of India, which has cascaded to all parts of the world. Such movements have a potential to transform rural economy and promote inclusive growth by bringing India together with Bharat, because that's the huge $173 billion opportunity as per the most conservative estimates.
So how is that made possible for NTPC? Because of 24/7 adoption of the principles enshrined in LIGHT framework. LIGHT means
L for leadership, I for innovation,
T for talent management,
and last but not the least, E for ethics.
I think Mr. Finance tonight.
Srinidhi, Karthik.
Wind-based ship, which is a past success, faces the threat of steamships.
Just add more sails and mast.
Experts answer to the growing concern. It was an incredible success. Let's be resilient to challenges and add more muscle. Wind-based ship manufacturers did not realize that the actual threat was increasing the sails and mast. They kept adding more and more. Finally, the ship sank. Hence, if organizations do not adapt to challenges, they will fail.
Therefore, adapt, adopt, and excel. This is the new mantra to reach excellence. In-depth research and analysis of each of these major heads, we have arrived at a framework supported with case studies and hence a solution, that is our PACE model.
To challenges with dimension of people, transformation leadership is the key to success.
Technology is the need of the hour from any perspective, customer, business or regulations. Hence optimal investor harvest.
Continuous improvement process is oxygen for any organization's respiratory system. It can release enormous energy when it is catalyzed with innovation. Say no to no.
Environment. Due to the acute shortage of natural resources, organizations must comply with environment regulations. Hence, preserve the reserve. If Indian entrepreneurs adopt this model in their organizations, there's no stopping for India in becoming an economic superpower.
Maintaining your interest even though you were the last team. I know it's sometimes difficult to be the last team and wait and listen to everyone else doing their thing. So thank you for your patience. One question I have for you is that in the way you work together, what did you learn about how to build a good team?
Basically, initially, all three of us had some area of improvements. And when one is talking, other two keep observing and suggesting him how to improve and where you are and where you have to be. And this is the way we have built our team. And now, if you see, we three are from three different functions. And before that, one of our team members not well known to us. End of the thing, end of this presentation or preparation, we have reached where all three of our friends and now we know individually our family background, everything to that extent.
I want to create some more hunger by giving some provocative thoughts. Simply some thoughts, because I don't, I'm a very abstract thought person, so I don't agree with one point of view just because someone said so. So we can begin. Okay, first of all, I want to thank the current president of Robert Bosch Engineering and Business Solutions to give me this opportunity to be here. I am taking over the presidency from him from 1st of September. I have moved from Germany yesterday to India, relocated, so a little bit jet lagged, I'm sorry about that. And I will convey all the appreciation that you have done to him. So I am relieved of that, so I can talk freely. That is one. Thanks for the opportunity for Bosch itself to participate in this in a big way. And some thoughts which I want to leave you with. Demographics suggests that if you are young and if you are able to get trained or get educated in some manner, that's good enough to get work anywhere in the world going forward. And that's a big thing that we have as India, because India is one of the youngest countries in the world. As India, we can be proud of. Some people said demographics, may not be the right thing. It might be a challenge for us. That's why I want to refocus on this thought that it may not be, especially after having lived in Germany, where I used to explain my daughter that please don't make noise here because only old people live here and they don't like sound.
So it was amazing to see all the energy in the room, but I have three observations to make. That a lot of energy, and I think there was a need for mindfulness. Mindfulness is about paying attention to little things and being fully present in whatever we do. The written presentation needed to be improved a lot. Google is not the way to educate yourself. I think we have to really understand what compassion towards the country and yourself is. And I echo the thought that we must not feel guilty about making more money, but provided we make money in the right way. So the second runner-up is going to be announced first, which is Robert Bosch Engineering and Business Solutions of Rajneesh Acharya's team. Let's give them a big hand. Robert Bosch Engineering Solution.
I think हमें पूरी इंडिया को ये देखना है कि यंग लोगों को कैसे मैनेजर जल्दी बनाया जाए, कैसे रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी दी जाए, कैसे अकाउंटेबिलिटी दी जाए उसके रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी के साथ, और ये होने के लिए ऐसी सारी कॉम्पिटिशन जरूरी है.
पूरे विश्व स्तर में उनको लेकर जाना है और सर्व जो देश में फर्स्ट रैंक है उसको इंडिया को लेकर आना है। तो इस तरह की अंदर बहुत प्रेरणा हमें मिली और मुझे पूरा ये विश्वास है कि यहाँ के जितने भी हमारे टीम्स हैं वो आगे बढ़ेंगे और प्रेरणा से काम करें।
I think students should get and young managers should get as much encouragement, as many platforms as possible. And if this is another one of those platforms, good for managerial talent in India, good for them.
पर्पस मेन है कि कैसे हम लीडरशिप को उभारें, कैसे हम क्रिएटिविटी को सामने लाएं, कैसे लीडरशिप स्किल को लोगों में जगाएं। इन तीनों को मद्देनजर रखते हुए साथ में हमारा दूसरा उद्देश्य है कि इस कंपटीशन के माध्यम से जो वहाँ पर सृजनता जागृत होती है और जो कंपटीशन में विन होते हैं उसको कैसे हम रिकग्नाइज करें।